Hello once again, guys. I am RoboJack, and this is part 5. Well, it may not be the last part. I might find something else to make a video about, but for now, it's the last part of this little series. So in this part, I'm going to show how to make custom units. Now, I'm not going to go really into depth or anything, but I'll give you at least the basics of how to add custom units. It's actually surprisingly simple. So simply open a file browser as usual. Go to where your Tiberian Sun is installed. Go in the Sun document, and once again look for the rules.ini file. And alright, so once you're inside, you want to go to, let's see, can't remember where it is. Let's see. You basically look for, I think it's a little bit higher. Here we go. Somewhere almost there. Alright, so depending on what type of unit you want to add, if you want to add infantry, look for this part, infantry type list. If you want to add a building, look right below for building type list. And below that is aircraft, and below that is vehicles. You can even add terrain objects, smudge object. I don't know what smudge object is. Overlay object. I don't know what those things are. Where's whatchamacallit? Should be somewhere around here. Super weapons. You can actually add super weapons. I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to cover that in this video, but it looks like it's possible. Anyways, though, let's go back to vehicles, buildings, infantry, aircraft, whatever. So let's say you want to make a new or a custom. Let's just do a vehicle. Where are vehicles? Buildings, aircraft. Here we go. Vehicles. So find the vehicle type list. And this is just a list of all the vehicles in the game. So scroll down to the bottom, add a new line. 51, sorry. Okay, so yeah, there's 50 vehicles. What you want to do is you want to add a new line, put in 51, and type in whatever you want to name your unit. I'm just going to call it Test. This is an easy name. So that's gonna be the coded name of your unit. Well, that doesn't matter. Just put in some name, and put it in all caps just in case, because all these other vehicles are all in all caps. So I would just keep the pattern and do all caps. So once you've done that, you want to go down to scroll down until you find the actual vehicle statistic or the unit statistics. Yeah, country statistics. You want to look for color schemes, difficulty, unit statistics. Here we go. So under the unit statistics category, which is below the place I was just at, it's farther down the document. Scroll down until you find. Here we go. Here's the first vehicle. So the first vehicle is a hover MLRS. What you want to do is, if you want to make a new vehicle, let's say. So basically, find the unit you want to. Like I said, this is just a simple tutorial. I don't really know how to do in-depth stuff, but it's probably pretty easy to figure out. But basically the easiest way is to simply find a vehicle that you want to make your vehicle similar to, and just copy the information for it. So I'll just grab the hover MLRS stuff, go down and copy all the information for it. Just do Control C, and just paste it right below the hover MLRS. So we've got the normal one, and then we got the pasted one here. And I'm just going to change the name to whatever you want your unit to be called. I'm just going to call it Test Unit. And okay, so in these brackets right here, make sure you put in the name that you put in up above in all caps, which was Test, I believe. Let me just make sure. Let me do all caps. I just gotta make sure it's the same, because if it's not the same, as the one you wrote above, then it won't. The game will crash basically. Yeah, 51 test. Okay, so it's the same. So yeah, once you've made the word in brackets here exactly the same as what you put above, then you can edit the unit itself. So the in-game name, we'll change it to, we'll just do test unit. So in the actual game, when you put your mouse over the unit in the sidebar, it'll say test unit. And when you put your mouse over the unit in the game, like on the actual battlefield, it'll say test unit. Category, I'm not exactly sure what that does. You can leave that. Probably doesn't really affect the unit that much. But the main things you want to do are prerequisite. Get rid of the prerequisites, because unless you want to give it specific building prerequisites. But I'm just gonna make it empty for now, so that way I can build it immediately after I get a war factory. So primary. This part is important. The primary part is the primary weapon that it has. Basically, what weapon it uses. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that to. Let me find a cool weapon. Oh, I've got a good idea. I've got a great idea. Here we go. I'm going to take the weapon from the disruptor. So under the disruptor category, see the primary column. You want to copy that. I'm just going to take the disruptor weapon. You can use any weapon you want. So I'm going to take the disruptor weapon, which is Sonic Zap. I have such a fancy name. And I'm going to paste that up in the test unit. So primary, under primary, I'm going to paste Sonic Zap. So that should give the unit the weapon of the disruptor. Also, important thing you have to do, otherwise I think the game might mess up. Somewhere up near the top, I just put it below name. I don't think it matters specifically where you put it, as long as it's inside of the unit information. Put a line that says image equals, and then you want to put a unit's image. Now, the image you want to put here is whatever's in the brackets is the image that you'll be taking. So let's say for the hover MLRS, the image you want to, if you want to take the image, which when I say image, I mean what the actual unit looks like in game, and the picture in the sidebar. Actually, I think they're exactly they're the same. So yeah, for the hover MLRS, I'm gonna go ahead and copy that and paste it into the image spot. So it should have the same physical look as a hover MLRS. Okay, so we got the image, we've got the primary weapon. Strength is just the health. You can put that at something really high, like 1,000. I think that's really high. You can change the tech level. You can change how much it can see. I'm gonna put up to something super high. I'll try 50. That's the sight radius. You can change its speed. We'll put it like 20. Also, if you want to make it so that you can, so that both GDI and Nod have access to this unit, then you want to do owner GDI comma Nod. That way, they'll both be able to build it. Cost is just a money cost. I'll put it at 1, just because, for the lols. The rest of this, not much cool stuff it looks like here. Yeah, I would just leave the rest of it. I'm not exactly sure what half of it does, but the important things are what I just covered. So yeah, then once you've done that stuff, just go ahead and save the document. And then you can exit out. And then you want to bring up Tiberian Sun. Give me a second to load it. Alright, so Tiberian Sun. I'm just going to go to a skirmish. I wonder if it applies to campaigns. I should try that. That'd be really cool. Make custom units in campaigns. That'd be really cool. Alright, we'll put the game speed at 5. Just do a random skirmish. Now, oh, see, I even started with the unit. Look at this. You can also change whether or not it starts. Oh, look how fast he is. Whew. That's pretty fast. Got a big sight radius too. Now watch this.
New construction options.
Look at that. That's so cool. He's shooting disruptor weapon, and he's a hover LMRS image.
Construction options.
And even his name should be test unit. Yeah, test unit.
Construction
That's so cool.
complete. New construction options.
Here now, you can. Let me show you that you can also build them.
Construction
Also, I did change his
New
health too.
construction options. Construction complete. New construction options.
I'm bouncing around so fast.
Construction complete. Low power. Silos needed.
All right, see here you go. Turn my speed down. Test unit. See, it's only $1. Builds so fast.
Unit ready.
He's moving really fast too. It's kind of glitching out though. Probably because he's so fast. Got a big site exploration radius too. Money. Oh, come on. That was a bomb. Oh, how much health does he have? I put his health up too. Let's see if one shoots another one. Wow, look at how much health that is. Normally a disruptor would kill a hover MLRS in one shot. See how much health that is? I just put his health really high.
Unit lost.
Wow, he's fully veteranized too.
Unit lost.
But yeah, that's how you make custom units. I mean, that's, like I said, just a basic tutorial. I'm not really sure about the more depth stuff, like custom images, textures, things like that. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but yeah, that's how you make a unit. I suppose I could show... Oh, I want to test the campaign, see if I can make it in campaign too. But the problem is, I don't think I could build a... problem is, if I do the first mission of either of these campaigns, I don't think you can build a war factory. Maybe in the Nod one you can. We'll try that. Turn my game speed up. I just want to see if I can build a custom unit in the campaign. That's Slavic. I don't want to turn the game speed up any higher because I'll probably lose. Kill those infantry already. Alright, I'm just going to see if I can capture GDI War Factory. If I capture War Factory, I can probably build the custom unit. I gotta find out. Gotta find a War Factory first. Also, I want to get this refinery as soon as the harvester goes in there. No, I'm losing units. Oh, here we go. There's a GI War Factory. Oh, I've only got access to certain things. Oh. Rip. If I if I lost all my engineers, I lose the mission. Whatever. I'm sure it's possible to do in campaign. At least. Whoops. No, don't replay the mission. Nope. Quit. But yeah, that's how you make. That was just a vehicle. You do a similar process, or basically the same process with infantry and structures, as far as I know. So yeah, it was pretty simple, honestly, to do that, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool unit I made too. So yeah, that's how you make custom units. At least that's a basic way of making custom units. So remember, guys, if you like this video, you can leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel to support me. And don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.